I used to think that if I were a little more confident, or maybe if I lost some weight, or maybe if I just worked harder, then my life would work. I would be happier. I'd be more successful. Someone would really, really love me for who I am. And unfortunately, trying to change all of these things to get to a point where life works or where I'm happier or where I solve all of my problems, it didn't really work. It didn't change things on a permanent basis. It didn't shift on a deeper level until I found a process of automatic writing. I call it flow write, where I just wrote my story. I didn't censor it. I just allowed it to all flow onto paper. And I just wrote for about 5 or 6 minutes without stopping, without thinking about what I'm writing. And then when I started to read that back to myself, I realized that there's the underlying feelings or beliefs that were coming through. I felt that I could see that, I felt that I'm not good enough, that it's just hopeless. No matter how hard I try, nothing's really going to change. I'm unlovable. I don't feel safe in this world. So why would I be visible and show up and let love in and let clients in or whatever? I felt so alone. And it's only when I saw this and then I went back and I said, when was the first time I felt this way? When was the first time I felt not good enough? Or when was the first time I felt I'm not lovable? I don't feel safe. And when I started doing that, I got to the root of the problem that was causing all of the blocks in my present life, that was causing me to not make progress, to not show up at my fullest potential. And finding this root cause is so utterly important because I hear a lot of people say, I feel stuck. I don't know why, but I feel stuck. I know that there's more available for me in this life, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. Why do I self-sabotage? Why do I not take the steps to find that partner or to get that promotion or to start my own business? Why am I not making progress? And until we find the root cause of this, which is not the superficial fixes, right? Like, oh, if I communicated better, or if I was more confident, or if I worked harder. Those are the superficial fixes that don't lead to any kind of permanent change. So, is there something in your life that you realized that what you thought was the problem actually wasn't, but it was much deeper. It came from something much deeper that maybe was even formed when you were a child. It's a story you've been telling yourself through your life. So in the next few videos, I'm going to take you through the steps that I used for myself and I now use with hundreds and hundreds of clients where we have an issue and that's happening today in our lives. And we go back and we find the root cause of that. And we rewrite that story and we find your authentic self so that that issue is permanently solved in your life, so that you start making progress. I'm Cass Naidu. I'm a life transformation coach. So if you want to, follow the series of videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so every time I post a new video, you'll be notified of it.